An old building in Northside is new again, and it's using its historical ambiance there to serve as the backdrop for weddings and other events.
Which is really exciting. In our continuing series, Move Up Cincinnati, 9 on Your Sides, Lisa Smith shows us how this piece of Northside is continuing to make history.
It took more than $1 million and 3 years to renovate this diamond in the rough in Northside.
It really had a ton of deferred maintenance. We've rebuilt about 60% of the structure.
Sarah Thomas and her husband own the Factory Events. It's a full-service event center in Northside, and the nearly 120-year-old building has a rich history within these walls.
It was owned by Lewis Parks, who was a hobbyist inventor and also the owner of originally Parks Ball Bearing Company, which used to exist in the 1880s over on Coleraine on the other side of Northside.
Back then, machine tooling was almost as popular as pigs in Cincinnati. The city became known as the machine tool capital of the world.
These are two of the biggest machines that were left in the building, and they were on the first floor. They held some of the patents here for craftsman tools that were sold in Sears stores.
Parks was an important part of Northside. Eventually, it went out of business, but the building was saved.
No question, Maureen really saved that building initially. It wouldn't have been standing today if it had not been for Maureen Wood back 20 years ago.
Wood was beloved in Northside and made sure the second floor was used for art studios. Thomas is doing the same.
The whole second floor of about 80% of the building is 11 artist studios, working space.
One of the more unique features of this renovation is the replacement of all of the cedar shake siding across the entire building. It's a very different look that you don't find across most of Cincinnati.
We refinished the original wood floors. We have all of the columns still here. I mean, a lot of what you see in the space is original to the building and a nod to its history.
So are these old equipment drawings, all of it part of what makes Northside Northside.
When we were working on it, people would walk by constantly and say, "Oh, can I come in and see the progress because I got married here in 2001," or things like that.
Lisa Smith, 9 on Your Side.